Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he has his damage save of +8. Ooh, but he still manages to only be stunned and take a bruise off of that. Essentially, you will blast him backwards. He looks like he's not too terribly armored.
I'd like to spend a hero point and fire again.
All right, go ahead and take that shot, sir. Who are you firing at?
Um,
Mastermind, the mind-controlling illusionist?
yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Roll to hit. Oh, and a critical.
Great.
So he needs to save against a 37. And he is out. Mastermind goes flying back across. Drops completely, you think. Unless it was an illusion. Okay. So Mastermind is out. Green Arrow.
Alright, I am going to, let's see.
And Ben, for this purposes, you can tell me whatever kind of arrow you want to pull out.
Okay,
He has
would be
something
good
other than a
against
boxing glove?
radioactivity.
Got a wooden arrow versus the vampire over there.
Oh, there's Martian Manhunter, right? There's Radioactive Man, Baron Zemo,
Now, is that DC? No, is that
right?
Manhunter
There's
is not
three
one-
guys that is I
There are one stunned
Baron
bad guy
Blood.
and five villains who are still up. Dr. Light, Baron Zemo,
Light.
Baron Blood, Martian Manhunter, and Radioactive Man.
Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna just take out a an explosive arrow and try to hit Zemo.
Okay. Go ahead, and you have absolutely no range penalties, and you have precise shot as Green Arrow. Go ahead and take that shot. Make your attack roll.
Ook.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so you will leap up. You're still getting used to the bow, and you will fire that off, and it will fly past Zemo and smash into some of the equipment and explode. And Zemo will go, ha ha ha! And he will return fire at you, sir. Nightcrawler, what is your standard defense roll? What's your defense?
A 13.
13. So he will just hit you. You need to make a damage save. Roll your toughness against a 28.
Oh, okay, I'll use a hero point on that.
Sure, early on in the fight, you don't want to get taken out like that.
Like a punk!
Okay. So you're going to be stunned and take a bruise hit on that, Ben.
Okay.
And you can clear stun either by taking an action on your following round or spending a hero point when your turn comes around, okay?
Gotcha.
Dr. Light will move forward, and he will go to blind. Let's see, who's the biggest threat right now? Oh,
we all know who Dr. Light wants.
okay. So he shoots at the wasp. Oh, and she will.
Why? Who would Dr. Light? I mean,
Dr. Light is a rapist.
Rapist, yeah.
So
Oh,
he
I thought he was-
fires
okay.
off this flash of light, and the wasp will put her hands over her eyes as she's blinded by that. Hulk on 13. I should point out, Thor, that there is a helpless woman on the table now.
Where was she?
history,
unknown loyalty.
given your history of beating up females when they're stunned in the game.
I don't see it. Who's the stun one?
Wasp.
Oh.
Right next to you, across the table.
She's so small, though. Or is she still human size?
She's still human sized. She hasn't got a chance to take an action. Hulk slash Thor.
Hulk will move,
Smash.
pick up dinosaur, throw dinosaur at Captain Nazi.
Okay. Go ahead and make that. So we're going to using a device to do a ranged attack. Go ahead and make that attack roll for me. Actually, no, that's an area effect is what you're doing there. So, plus.
Hulk never liked stupid dinosaur.
So that he will not dodge out of the way of that because he is stunned. So, what is your normal strike damage?
My normal strike damage is... My modifier is plus 12, so it'd be 12.
12. Okay, so he'll save against that.
I mean, yeah. With my hammer, it's more, because I have...
Oh, that's right, because you got the bonus on that. So, essentially, you send the dinosaur smashing over there, and effectively for this round, we're going to say it pins Captain Nazi. He'll have to spend his round getting it out and off of him. The Wasp will kind of vanish as she shrinks to get herself out of harm's way. 1, 2, 3. Baron Blood comes rushing forward to drink the very vitae from his enemies. Radioactive Man. Will power up energy and will fire that off at Captain America. Cap, what is your defense?
My defense is -3, 19.
19. So he will miss as he lets loose with a blast of radioactive energy. Captain Nazi recovers from being stunned.
You're gonna have to do better than that, communist.
That's right, he is. Adam!
He's a communist?
Okay, so
Oh, the
I
radioactive
figured that
by
this thing out.
communist.
The communist is serving the fascist. I like it.
Can I figure out how to work this belt thing?
Why don't you make an electronics roll for me?
Let's see. What's it? 21. That's nice.
21?
No. 41.
You know exactly how to work this. In fact, you now remember having played with this belt in the trophy case a couple of times.
Yeehaw!
You know exactly
Unfortunately, you were
what's going
playing David Carradine games with it.
Autoerotic shrinking.
Okay. So what is my combat size?
So essentially, the Atom is a hand-to-hand combatant. So we transfer all your stuff into making it sort of hand-to-hand things. But he can do specialty stuff like doing trips and stuff. But what he usually does is essentially he can also shrink as a combat effect to make himself harder to hit, and then launch himself with his strength across. So it's a free action to go to essentially minuscule size, and then you could essentially move up to one of these targets, and you would be effectively invisible. You could shrink, move to an adjacent zone, and attack and get a surprise bonus.
I am going to... I have no idea who these guys are besides what their appearances are.
Right, so this guy looks like a vampire. That guy's giving off a high level of radiation.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Looks like a vampire.
Yes.
I go over to Dr. Light and hang out real close to him so he can't see, and I'm just going to delay my action until he goes.
And that's appropriate because Dr. Light was an Atom villain for some times. So you will...
Okay, I was thinking Green Lantern. Okay.
Yeah, that as well. You will shrink and you launch yourself across the room because you have your normal strength in the Atom's form, and you're carried by the bound of that, bouncing off, grabbing on, and you essentially are over there on Dr. Light's shoulder.
Is he a techno hero or a techno villain or what?
His stuff is technologically powered, yes.
Okay.
He does have devices. Manhunter. And he will go and he will strike at big guy. What is your defense value?
15, because I haven't had a chance to buy it up.
So he will hit. You need to make a damage save against a 32. Oh my God! Big guy, you're able to kind of turn around as this white-skinned figure who disappears into the floor and then rises up next to you and reaches and starts to kind of grab at your armor, but you'll spin and pull away as he does that. And he does look a little startled there. Captain America.
All right, so, and you'll forgive me because I've been kind of furiously looking through the rule book as the combat's been going on. I can use extra effort to get a power feat, right?
Yes.
And alternate power is a power feat.
That is correct, sir.
So
You don't
I
have
am
to use
going.
extra effort. You can just use a hero point. I believe.
Is
No.
it extra effort? It's in it 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Because you use a hero point to clear the exhaustion from your extra effort anyway.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get strike on my shield as an alternate power, and get penetrating on the strike because it's 3 points for each rank of deflect. Strike's only 1 point, so I can definitely get a +1 ability on it. And let me just look really quick at strike. Does strike have anything else? Mighty lets me put my strength modifier on it too. Yeah, so a mighty penetrating strike I'm going to take.
Okay.
With extra effort. And I'm going to lunge at Captain Nazi and give him a big shield backhand across the face.
I think it's a noogie.
All right. So that and that, so that be equal to your penetrating. Okay, go ahead and make that attack roll for me, sir.
Oh, no hero point. So, 23 for my attack.
Okay, so 23, and it's a 13, and the penetrating reduces the impervious, so it goes down to the blah, 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 impervious. Okay, normally against that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is read it like that. So plus that. So versus that. Bam! Captain America, you leap over there as Captain Nazi is sort of stepping up to his feet, and you will catch him right across the chin. Glass-jawed German, like all good German boxers, and he will go down. Fly back, and he is out of there, sir.
Take that, Jerry. I'm coming for you next, Zemo. Where is this racism coming from?
Big guy.
Obviously, I don't have any of my specialized weapons, right?
But you can say that you have some other version of it. You just have to describe to me what it looks like. What it looks like in 1940s, 1950s tech.
Okay, for example, my repulsor ray actually has effects insubstantial, as does my neural blade.
Yep.
I'm going to... oh, right. As far as what the power effects, the neural blade would just be... I would imagine it's not a neural blade. It would just be a big iron spike as a melee weapon.
Okay.
In that kind of tech. And then the gun, the repulsors would probably... Thanks, Carl. The repulsors would probably translate... Well, they probably would translate into sonic, so...
That's a
kind
good
of
one.
like sonic blasters.
So it can affect insubstantial? Okay.
So I am going to... right, so I imagine the big iron spike wouldn't affect insubstantial. But I will attack Martian Manhunter with with my sonic blasters then.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll, sir. Look at that. That will hit. So what is the damage value on that?
17.
17. So he needs to save against a 32. Oh my God!
Wow.
What the ever-lovin' what?
Oh, give him the hero point. Give him the hero point.
Take
Nice.
a hero point, Fabian. I'm taking a reroll.
Okay.
No way you're one-shotting Martian Manhunter.
Oh!
There you go.
And I just blew there is that moment when he clasps his ears from that, and then he concentrates and seems to shift his resistance against it. But he will kind of stagger back in the zone.
Okay. I'll spend that hero point and attack him again.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack roll. If I roll another one, I'm going to be so upset.
We can keep this up all night.
That's a crit.
That's a critical. Oh. So now he has to save against a 37.
Come on, Lowell. Come on.
Oh! Uncalled for! Terrible!
I think Lowell put the cheat algorithm in backwards.
Jesus,
we're not real bodies.
You will.
We're never going back.
You will two-shot Martian Manhunter. All right, holy cow, you bastards! Green Arrow on 25.
All right, I'll spend a hero point to clear my stun.
All right.
And I will, I guess I'll shoot Brother Blood.
Okay. Baron Blood.
Baron Blood, sorry. And he said he's like a vampire-y sort of dude.
Vampire-y sort of dude.
All right, so I'll silver wooden spike combo thing. Or whatever is good. It must be something.
The monster slaying arrow. You kind of yeah, there it is. Shoot. Yep. Okay, go ahead and
it is a bag of holding.
Okay, and that's a critical on him. So he needs to save against 20, and he has half resistance against wood. So he needs to save against a 40. And Green Arrow, you will essentially pull that out. Lean back, let that fly. Now you've got the measure of the bow, and shoot! It will go straight into his chest. He was coming for you because you had the arrows, and he will just drop to the ground.
Oh, well,
jolly good.
That takes
paralyzed.
But it still works.
Hello, jolly good.
So another one taken out there. I'm going to put the little marker on him. He is in torpor, effectively. Baron Zemo will move over here and will fire at you, Captain America. What's your defensive bonus?
19.
Wow.
And you see he has this gun. He turns a setting on it, and he goes to shoot you, and it will explode in his hand.
Nice.
Essentially, again, weapon breakdown. His glue gun.
God, this 1940 stuff really isn't that good.
Marksmanship like that is why you lost the war, Zemo.
Let's see. Okay, Captain America is right by him, so Dr. Light will let loose with the area effect.
Before you go, I was waiting. I mean, I don't know how this works because I moved, but then I was waiting, delaying my other phase to go with Dr. Light.
Okay, we're going to dice off on an initiative check to see if you can go before him, okay?
Okay.
So roll your initiative. Okay, versus... So you will go first. I do want to do one thing here, though, Carl. Let me change your initiative to... This is you going. Go. Okay, so you go right now.
All I was going to do was wait for him to point his arm or whatever his little cannon is, and then push his arm with my full strength at Zemo.
Oh, interesting. Okay, let us do that as a contest of strength. Go ahead and roll your strength bonus plus super strength bonus.
Oh, okay. So, but I would guess this is totally. I have no idea what my super strength is. I mean, it's just my regular strength.
You're just using your whatever the stats are on your character sheet right now.
Two things. One, he is not expecting it, and he's not resisting in that direction.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Go ahead and make that roll.
Ooh, a big 11. It's incredible.
Did you want to? Don't you have super strength from your suit?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, nothing like that.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
So you will not be able to turn that aside. Essentially,
Wah,
you
wah,
don't get
wah.
the leverage there, in part because you're still getting used to the size, and
Okay.
you have to figure out how to turn that. Dr. Light will let loose with an area effect blast over in Cap area. Cap, I need you to make a reflex save. You're down
All
3 on
right.
that.
Down 3. My reflex is still pretty good. So that is gonna be. Where are you? Oh, Turner's top of it. 27.
You will dodge out of the way as he attempts to blind you. Hulk on 13.
How far can Hulk leap?
How far can Thor move?
So Thor can move 2 and attack, or 3.
Or spend a hero point and move further.
So 1, 2. 3. And then, yeah, I'll spend a hero point. Basically, leap, hit here, and leap again, and bowl into Dr. Light.
Okay.
And hit him with my big green fists.
Oh shit!
Go ahead and make your attack roll to hit Dr. Light.
Rapist on rapist action.
Hey.
Oh, that was the Ultimate Hulk. Sorry.
That was Ultimate Hulk.
How do you know you're not?
That was creepy. That was actually the creepiest thing in that whole Ultimate line.
No, the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver was the creepiest thing.
No, the Hulk thing was pretty creepy.
Who did he rape?
That was
Just
like,
women in general.
It was awful.
Like everybody, like.
Since I'll just be a normal strike.
Was it
What do you
Sue
want, your final
Dibney
answer?
though? Was that the Sue Dibney was the main controversial?
that was-
No,
Light's victim, yeah.
no,
Not going to spend the hero point?
We'll re-roll that. Yeah, we'll re-roll that.
And
we,
the whole
we know there's another fight coming after this. We're on to you, but we're gonna do it anyway.
was it Justice League Tower of Babel?
No,
was the
that
one that
wasn't
they
Tower of
mind
Babel.
mind erased?
That was
they
Identity
mind erased.
Crisis.
So 35 actually.
Okay.
35.
Oh, Identity Crisis.
That will
you're right.
just
Yeah.
that will hit there, sir. So what does he need to save against?
Assuming that it's the same as Thor, it would be a 17 plus 15, 32.
32.
Oh!
Look at that. I just take a bruise. You just clipped Dr. Light. He's startled as Hulk is right up on him. Wasp.
Stand still, sparkly man.
She'll clear that. And she will move over there. And she will take a shot at Dr. Light. And she will hit, and Dr. Light. Oh, she actually stuns Dr. Light with a Wasp Blast. Oh, Baron Blood is out. We'll remove him from the initiative order there. Radioactive Man. Capitalist swine. He will move up onto Green Arrow. Now you will taste radioactive death, Archer. What is your defense value, sir?
13.
Okay, he's going to attempt to. He's wow! Come on! Shatters the table next to you, and it kind of melts and puddles away. Captain America on 33.
All right, I am going to take a charge at Zemo because somehow in the back of my brain, I know I hate Nazis, and that's where these slurs keep slipping out from. So I am going to take a charge action at him, so I will gain +2 to my attack.
Essentially doing the extra attack value for defense penalty. Ooh, that was
Yep.
terrible.
That is not good, is it? I hate Germans so bad.
Okay. That will
Great
hit.
germs?
Just all Germans, or
What does he need to save against, sir?
All right, so I have a 17 damage plus 2 for my charge, 19. No, plus 2 for my charge, and plus 2 because I have Mighty Strike, so 21.
Okay, so he needs to save against a 36. So he will go flying back to where Green Arrow blasted open this equipment here with his explosive arrow and sort of lands on there, electrical shock shooting through him. Ah, damn you, America!
Take that, you creepy kraut. Where is this racism coming from?
He is stunned.
Well,
and staggered.
technically, it's not racism.
It's philosophicalism.
Yes.
From Miracle's point of view. Kraut's kind of racist. It's nationalist. Big guy, 26.
Nationalist.
Okay, I'll come over here and I will hit Radioactive Man with my Sonics using, and I'm going to use auto fire on that.
Okay, roll to hit, sir. Need to hit a 24.
Okay,
I'm still waiting, Matt.
Okay.
that would be a crit.
Okay. Well, we don't combine crit with auto fire, so which do you want? I assume the crit, because it's +5.
Sure. I think it's +5. Okay.
Yeah. He needs to save against a 37, right?
It's 15 plus rank. Yeah, plus
Yep.
5. Yes, 37.
Okay, 37. So he is stunned by that shot as you come across and clip him, and takes a bruise hit on that. Essentially, as you smash into him. Green Arrow, Radioactive Man. You'll see big guy, this 20-foot robot, leap across and clock Radioactive Man with a blast. And Radioactive Man is stunned. What do you want to do?
Radioactive Man is stunned. Who's left? Just
Dr. Light, Baron
Dr. Light.
Zemo, and
Baron
Radioactive Man.
Zemo.
Those are the three
Alright.
that are still up. The
I
one
will.
that is,
I'll yank out like a. I guess like a lead neutron absorbing arrow,
Okay.
and don't get into Radioactive Man.
all right, go ahead and make your attack roll. Very easy to hit here. Oh my God! What is with you guys?
I believe I've got the hang of this.
All right, so he needs to.
I do not.
Versus that, because you're using this attack that's a weakness to him, so he'll be down that much. So he's gonna save against 20. So he needs to save against 35. That, and you will drop him, Green Arrow.
Nice.
Essentially, big guy stuns him, it sets him up, and then you will turn around and fire off the neutron absorbing arrow into him, and he will and drop to the ground. Zemo recovers from being stunned.
Stay down, son.
I am not your son, Captain America. You'll regret this. Adam.
Okay, so what he does is he grows up and punches people, or that's his main thing?
Yeah, he can also grow big with this, but the main thing is doing essentially the rising shrink up attack.
Okay, we'll see how it works since I have no idea what I'm doing in hand-to-hand.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got it. Thork,
Make your attack roll, sir.
grow up and punch with... And don't laugh.
Start them.
That
Did I
will
hit him?
That will hit because he's stunned. What is your standard blast value?
17.
17. Oh, look at that. He crits.
Light is like the man.
I will survive all of this.
It's amazing how many crits, hits, and misses we've had.
Okay, so he did take... I mean, no, he got out of it. It was 30... It's a 30...
35, yeah.
Yeah, it might be 32. Right. Okay.
Do you
Cool.
want to spend a hero point and take another action?
I respect that. Well, I will take another hero point and shrink.
Okay, so you are shrunk. So you are minuscule. I'll make you a little snail image there. Okay. And Dr. Light on his action recovers.
Well, hold on. That's just shrinking. So I can take a
oh,
whole
yeah, that's
another
free.
action.
Yeah. You can
Oh, and
hit
he
him.
hasn't recovered.
No.
So I will shrink and punch him again.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Woo.
That will hit. That is that. So he needs
32.
to save against a 32. Ah, and he drops, Carl.
Woohoo. Knew it would work eventually.
And Hulk.
Hulk will move over and smash Zemo.
Oh, what's his name is out?
Oh, Baron Blood?
No, what's his
Light
name?
was out, yeah.
You took Light
Yeah.
out?
No, not Light. Radioactive Man. I
Oh,
didn't realize
yeah.
he-
The 1-2 combo of Big Guy and Green Arrow took him out.
Yep.
Is Big Guy actually anybody, or is he?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll show you a picture. Give me 1 second here.
I've
And
never actually heard of Big Guy.
Big
Rusty
Guy.
the Boy Robot and Big Guy. Frank Miller and what's his name? Jeff Darrow. It's amazing.
It's
Big Guy, I got him. Rusty the boy robot.
yeah. He's
Okay,
also
I like it.
also a friend of Madman. So
I
that's
actually have the whole cartoon series on VHS, and my son will be enjoying it as soon as he's old enough to watch television.
I actually had that.
Is this the inspiration for? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I actually had the issue of the first issue of Rusty the Boy Robot and Big Guy. That's what he looks like, about 20 feet tall.
Cool. Is he?
Huh.
Is this what the Iron Giant was based on?
No. Yeah, but it's kind of a neat design, and it's actually a guy inside a suit who's pretending to be a robot.
And he fights kaiju. It's badass.
Yeah. All right, Hulk.
Oops.
Did you make your attack roll?
Not yet. I will smash Zemo, trying to drive him into that console again. Since that's
Okay.
worked pretty well.
Give that
Oh!
Nazi son of a gun what for?
Hulk disappointed.
Another
Hulk.
critical miss.
Hulk wonders if he should use a hero point.
Does this die roll anything but crit hits and crit misses?
Yeah, it's the binary game system. You only roll critical hits and misses. Hulk, am I moving on?
Yes. No, I'll spend a hero point.
Okay,
Hulk
do it.
Actually,
Do
take
it.
anyone out yet?
Dramatic tension.
There we go. That's a crit.
Well, that is a critical. So he needs.
So you have to save against a 37.
Another critical hit.
And you will
Imagine.
drop Zemo. Smash him into that console. And there's that sort of quiet there after that, and Wasp will go, "Good job, boys."
Now, did they look like they were attacking us when they came in? I
Oh,
missed the
hell
whole-
yes.
Okay.
She'll
well,
go.
Captain Nazi is not a friendly guy.
Whether they
She'll
were
go-
attacking us or not, there is no way I'm going to countenance a Nazi in my base.
She'll go. They must have attacked Luthor's group.
Or we have been betrayed.
What? What are you talking
Who-
about, Ray?
Who attacked Luthor's group? Hulk.
These guys.
Hulk.
Wait. She'll kind of look at you, Hulk. Let me have her make a sense motive roll. She goes, "You guys seem a little odd. What's going on?"
In my fake robot voice, but I don't rehook the thing. This is just me being snarky.
Okay.
What do you mean?
God.
Hulk points at Adam.
So there's no history of the invader or whoever these guys are.
We're the Avengers.
No, but I don't say that. But
Yeah, there's no history. No. I mean, there was some stuff during the war that was scrubbed out that you know about other people, but you never knew that there was a superhero group, and certainly not one that was in your base.
Captain America? Is Matt there?
I'm here.
Shouldn't you decapitate Baron Blood with your shield now?
I probably should. Such is the fate of all traitors.
Oh, God.
Do humans always feel this violent? This explains so much.
There is that thing where you're trying to contain your fourth dimensional mind inside this body.
So someone gonna explain to Wasp or Hulk explain?
Well, you see.
I think the Hulk should explain it. That would be poignant, very
Hulk.
poignant.
Not so good with words.
I don't know much about your civilization.
I mean, I will if you don't want to.
I can do it. Is that the
You
direction
understand you understand the temporal, the time
So
travel.
I don't
thing
even know
better
her.
than I do.
I don't know her first name. Do I?
She goes, "What is going on?"
All right.
Oh, maybe you should tell it to her, Cold, because she's not very well going to believe it if I tell her I'm a god.
What?
Well, Wasp, something has happened, and we have ventured back in time to fix it.
What? What are
And
you
we
talking
have-
about?
We have temporarily dislocated the consciences of your teammates to accomplish this.
Where are their consciousnesses?
We don't know at this point. But I will give her. Do I have any idea?
Oh yeah, they're probably up in your bodies.
Okay, well, they are in the future.
Okay.
We are the hero group known as the First Wave.
Oh.
We
You're
have
from
come
the
back.
future.
Yes.
From like the 1970s?
No, we are from the 2000s, past the millennium.
Do we have flying cars?
No. The
That's
future is
disappointing.
very, well, yes and no. The critical point is that we do not know your group existed. And the only thing that we have are the trophy cases from this base that was taken over by an evil group. And apparently they killed all of you around this time.
And according to at least our research and histories, Luthor is one of that evil group.
Luthor? Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
But he works with Mr. Stark and some of the others. Professor
Mr. Stark,
Xavier.
Mr. Stark and Mr. Xavier are also in this group trying to have worldwide domination, and you are in their way, and so they will kill you. And this is an example of it. we believe.
There's not by any chance a Vandal Savage in that group, is there?
Yes.
Have you heard that name?
I've heard of Dr. Savage.
Well, this is where it gets very strange.
Why would
Van-
anybody trust a guy named Vandal Savage?
His name's Dr. Savage.
Why do people trust a race of robots called the Decepticons? Same thing.
Vandal Savage apparently wasn't satisfied with the power sharing agreement of the Cabal, so he is the one who went back in time and is going to destroy the Cabal and try and take over the world, and actually the universe, and possibly destroy the universe. And so we are coming back here to stop him.
So we have to take out Savage and the others?
We have to do a lot, and we're not exactly sure what to do because we're not exactly sure what he did. And I will sense motive on her. Is she thinks we're crackpots or what?
No, she seems inclined to trust you guys.
Okay. Let me ask, do you have any questions for us? Because we need to have your complete trust on this.
She goes, if you're from the future, I don't think I want to know more. I
Well,
don't think I should know more.
we're good with that, but for instance, the Hulk is, I would believe,
That's the thing that's making me believe that you are what you say you are.
because he's normally not this way.
Because he's standing straight up.
Oh.
Yes,
you-
the God of Thunder has good posture.
Yes, this is actually, and though you should refer to him as the Hulk, since we need to keep this deception going, he is
So I
actually
should
known as
slouch.
Thor.
Well, I know that some of the group in Savage has labs in town. I mean, is it Savage that we need to confront then?
Oh, it is Savage we need to confront, Cap says as he punches his fist.
Well,
This is very uncharacteristic, but I just want to beat his face in right now.
first of all, can we possibly go back, communicate with Lex Luthor and tell him that he was successful and defeated us?
Why don't you make an...
No, I'm saying that to the group.
I'll pull the hood off of Zemo's head and say, well, someone could use this.
Oh, and Zemo's face is a horrible travesty.
And luckily, we've got somebody who's fluent in German.
What?
Do you?
I am. I'm fluent in German.
that's
That's my
right.
original language.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
So
this thing smells awful, though.
There is a communicator device there. Do you wish
Can-
to...
Before you do that, I'd like to just use a tech roll or an electronics roll to rig up a voice modulator, because we have a recording. I'm assuming they had recording devices and monitoring devices back then. I'm assuming the base would have something like that.
You can go and get the reel-to-reel and rewind it.
Rewind it. I want to invent a voice modulating device from the future to emulate Zemo's voice.
Okay, go ahead and make that invention. That'll be a craft electronics roll. That's
28.
certainly enough for such a minor device.
Okay.
And Cap, you're going to attempt to use this communications gear and contact Luthor and
Well, let me
bluff
do
him.
it. Let
Yes,
me
you-
do it. Not Cap. Adam.
Right. Oh, sorry, Adam.
Okay, we good with that? Is that what we want to do? Oh, actually,
Sure.
Good to me.
wait a second. Who's good at lying? I could diplomatically talk about what set of interaction skills would this work
This is
with?
bluff, sir.
Oh, okay. So I'm not too
I
good
mean,
at.
you kept concealed that you'd killed someone for months, so I don't say that.
Too late.
Look,
Cap.
just contact him and trick him into coming here so I can kick him in his stupid bald head.
So would this fall under your expertise?
I'm no good at lying at all.
Oh, okay.
Who has bluff?
I have +5 in it.
I got +4. I could possibly use some of my other interaction skills.
What do you have, Nightcrawler, in bluff?
Nightcrawler, your mute is on.
Herr Wagner.
Thor has a 6.
That's right.
I think I bought it up when I was Loki.
Ben?
Sorry, my computer was just about to run out of power, and I had to go get the power cord. Sorry.
What's
Repeat.
your bluff score?
Oh, what's my bluff score? I am looking that up. It is +4.
Well, I've got pretty
You
good
kill
other
me.
interaction scores, and we can keep it brief.
Okay.
And I speak German, so that
All
might.
right. I'll give you some modest bonuses. I'll give you a +2 because Fabian built the mimicry device. Go ahead and make that roll for me, Carl.
Okay. So just I'll do a +4.
So essentially, you're trying to get Savage to come here.
I'm reporting back that we're done, waiting for the orders. Then say, there's something you should see here, sir.
Okay.
But we don't know. It could come back. We don't know who's coming to answer. It could be Luthor.
Okay.
Go ahead and make that roll for me.
Oh,
Oh!
I will use the hero point on that.
Okay.
So
Sound like Han's Solo.
So
20.
20.
Weapons malfunction.
So you will pick this. It's this big sort of walkie-talkie thing with a little view screen on it, and you'll activate it, and there'll be that warble, and you'll see Luthor's face. Zemo?
Heil!
Enough with your Nazi stuff. That Third
The
Reich
mission is
game
successful.
is over.
The Reich of the
Excellent.
Cabal will continue for 1,000 years.
Excellent. Make sure we keep the pieces and parts. I wish to mount those in the case as a trophy for this first
So there's
victory.
something here you must see. It is beyond description. They have things in here that is not possible. You must come immediately. We need your expertise to check them out. Crackle.
All right, hold the base and I will be there soon enough. Dun dun dun. And
Yes.
that's where we're
I
gonna
like
leave
that.
off for tonight.
Good job, Miracle. I wasn't thinking of that. That's good.
That's
We'll
where we're
beat
gonna
up-
leave off for this evening. I'll give you guys 2 points.
We'll see how long we can get. We'll,
So,
after we
Sanders,
beat up
this-
Luthor,
this
we'll call the
wasn't-
next one.
This was a complete curveball for you.
Nothing is a curveball for me, Carl.
Well, no, but I mean, you weren't ready for it.
What do you mean? Do you not
Well,
see
you-
a map? Do you not see characters on this
No,
thing?
no, yeah, you weren't expecting us to go back as the Atom, the Hulk, and
Why would I ever say yes or no to that question, Carl? Look, you had a fight.
I
You had characters. I had a map there. What were
well,
you
either
expecting?
way, I am very happy because this is awesome. As soon as I started thinking, I was like going, that'd be fun to go back as the Hulk. And Adam is great. I'm sitting there going, oh, his primary what he does doesn't work for what I've got, but I can get something. I can do something with this guy.
Next session
How-
is going to
Happy.
be the last session, okay, guys? We're gonna
I've
wrap
heard that
everything.
before.
Yeah, last session. But
You
next
can't
session's
trick
last.
us.
So we
Heard
will
it 3
take up-
times, in fact, before.
Yep. So we will do that. And
Yeah, I have a question. How do I spend my points now if I'm not me?
Yeah, I had that same thought.
You buy them on your characters, and they essentially affect both because we're kind of hand waving it. Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, Lowell.
Thank
Thanks,
you
Lowell.
guys. That was pretty awesome. I'm going to turn the recording off now. And
That must
Alright.
have been like